Starting Python in different execution modes. After installing Python in Windows, you can start Python in two different modes. Python, command line, and Python, idle. Python is an interpreted language. You can directly write the code into the Python interpreter, or you can write a sequence of instructions into a file and then run the file. When you execute Python expressions or statements from the command line, then you are in interactive mode or interactive prompt. Steps for writing a Python command line in Windows. Step 1. Press the Start button. Step 2. Click on All Programs and then Python 3.4. After clicking on Python 3.4, you will see a list of options. Step 3. In this list, click on Python, command line 32-bit. After clicking on it, you will see the Python interactive prompt in Python command line. The Python command prompt contains an opening message greater than symbol, called command prompt. The cursor at the command prompt waits for you to enter a Python command. A complete command is called a statement. Simple commands executed in the interactive mode of Python command line. Launching Python idle is another way to start executing Python statements or commands in the interactive mode of Python idle. It is a graphical integrated development environment for Python. Python statements or commands which run in the interactive mode of Python idle are called shell. Idle is downloaded by default while installing Python. Launching Python idle is the simplest way to open a Python shell. The steps to launch Python idle are similar to those used to start a Python command line. Step 1. Press the Start button. Step 2. Click on All Programs and then Python 3.4. After clicking on Python 3.4, you will see a list of options. Step 3. Click on Idle, Python 3.4 GUI 32-bit, and you will see the Python interactive prompt. Step 1. Open Ubuntu 15.0. Step 2. Press the Windows button on the keyboard and type Terminal, or press the shortcut Ctrl+Alt+T to open the terminal. Step 3. Once the terminal is open, type Python 3 itersion to check if it is installed. Step 4. To launch the command line mode or interactive mode of Python 3.x version in Ubuntu, type Python 3 on the terminal. We can see the command line mode of Ubuntu has been started and the programmer is ready to give instructions to Python. Step 5. A programmer can launch Python idle mode in Ubuntu in the same manner. To launch the idle mode of Python, type the command shown in the screen. Running Python programs from a script file is known as running Python in script mode. You can write a sequence of instructions in one file and execute them. The steps required to write Python programs in Python idle script mode are: Step 1. In Python idles, shell window, click on File and then on New File, or just click Ctrl+N. After click on New File, the window shown like this. Let's write the first Python program in script mode. Simple program to print the messages "Hello, welcome to Python," "Awesome Python," and "Bye" on the console. Once you write the above statements in Python script mode, they will look like this. Save the code written in script mode by some name. Click on File and then click on Save, or press Ctrl+S. Then you will see the default installation folder, Python 34, to save the file. Write the name of your Python program. As it is your first Python program, you can save it as My First Program. Once you write the name of the file, click on Save. After the name is saved, it will get displayed on title bar of the Python script window. A Python program is executed only after it is saved with a specific file name. Thus, to run the Python program, click on Run and then Run module. Alternatively, you can also press Ctrl+F5 to run the program. After clicking on Run module you will see the output of the program if it is written correctly. Continue of Python language we will see in next class. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching this video.